5 Stages in Life Where We Are Preparing for the Future, by Krishna's Mercy. Etavan Sankhya Yogabhyam Swadharma Parinishthaya Janma Labha Parah Punsam Ante Narayana Smriti. Quote, the highest perfection of human life, achieved either by complete knowledge of matter and spirit, by practice of mystic powers, or by perfect discharge of occupational duty, is to remember the personality of Godhead at the end of life. Shrimad Bhagavatam 2.1.6. 1. Childhood.
Do not waste your day sitting in front of that thing. You will learn nothing from the television. Go outside and play. After that, read a book. Do something constructive. You must be prepared for working as an adult.
2. Youth.
Turn off the television. It is time to sleep. You must have sufficient energy for school tomorrow. There is that important examination. You must score the highest marks in order to gain admission into the top universities.
See adulthood.
You are content staying in that job? You are going nowhere. There is no chance for promotion unless you are friends with people at the top. Better start thinking of alternative places. You don't want to regret your decision later on.
Or nearing retirement.
Are you going to stay here? It is rather cold. But if you move to a warmer climate, you will be far away from your children. These are the issues to consider as you near retirement.
5. Retirement.
Oh, you are back now? We missed you. How was the cruise? I think you have hit every corner of the world now. This is the way to pass the remaining days. Enjoy as much as you can. You earned it.
A person open to discussing the culture of bhakti yoga with others has one stipulation. Prior to entering any discussion, in a friendly manner, the parameters must be agreed upon. The foundation of the restriction is focus on one specific range of time. This person will only discuss the current lifetime. They are willing to listen to advice that pertains to this life. They are not interested in previous iterations of the life experience, in whichever species they may have occurred. They are not necessarily concerned with the continuation of the conceptions of life, in the manner of air-carrying aromas. Shariram yad avapnoti, yachchapya utkramatishvara, grihitvaitani sanyati, vayurgandhan ivashayat. Quote, the living entity in the material world carries his different conceptions of life from one body to another, as the air carries aromas. Lord Krishna, Bhagavad-gita 15.8. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada has a humorous response to such demands. He rhetorically asks exactly which phase of life the discussion should focus on. He says that life is a continuation, referencing how children receive an education. In fact, this is one of the principal duties of the adult parents. If they are dutiful in their responsibility, they try their best to make sure that the period of childhood does not go to waste. As we see with the above-referenced examples, life is not limited to adulthood. Even within adulthood, there are so many stages. There is always preparation for the future, even if that future is only for one additional day. At every stage, we are focused on this life, but the wise person understands that this life will eventually come to an end. Does that mean the preparation should stop? Should we focus exclusively on this life even when this life is coming to an end?
यम यम वापि स्मरण भावम त्यजत्य अन्ते कलेवरम तम तम एवैति कौन्तेय सदा तद्भाव भावितः.
Quote, whatever state of being one remembers when he quits his body, that state he will attain without fail. Lord Krishna, Bhagavad-gita 8:6. Bhagavad-gita acknowledges the continuation of an existence. The conceptions of life move forward. Whatever state of being we have at the time of death, we attain that state in the future. This explains our past as well. This is one way to understand karma, action and consequence, with an impact ultimately landing on the consciousness. Vedic culture focuses on every phase of life, from beginning to end, with an acknowledgement that the existence continues. If I must leave this place, if there is a forced exit on the horizon, should I not prepare? Should I not at least give thought to how I will live moving forward? Since I am living spirit, I have endurance. The circumstances, the environment around me, lack endurance. Na sato vidyate bhavo na bhavo vidyate satah ubhayorapi drishto antastvanayo's tattvadarshibhi. Quote, those who are seers of the truth have concluded that of the non-existent there is no endurance, and of the existent there is no cessation. This seers have concluded by studying the nature of both. Lord Krishna, Bhagavad-gita 2:16. Shrimad Bhagavatam recommends remembering Narayan at the end of life. Narayan is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Narayan is a direct identification, and as a concept is less vulnerable to the influence of nefarious commentators, mental speculators, and outright cheaters. Narayan is a person. Narayan is a living being. Narayan is also a destination. If remembering Narayan is beneficial at the end, it is also beneficial at the beginning. Not surprisingly, that remembrance, Narayan Smriti, is also beneficial in the middle. I am alive right now. I have vibrancy. Whether the ability is increasing or slowly declining, I can remember Narayan today. This should be my topmost priority, my highest objective. Vedic culture is for gradually ascending to this platform, which is beneficial from beginning to end. Priti pratiti suriti song ram ram japuram, tulsi tero hai bhalo adi madhya parinam. Quote, chanting Sri Rama's holy name with love, faith, and according to regulative principles will be beneficial for you from beginning to end, says Tulsi. Dohavali 23. In closing, right there, stop. Stipulation I've got. Only on this life to talk, not about in future to walk, or how in the past to be, the present, right now to see. Truth that always in preparation set, remember Narayana the best.